In this video, we'll be taking a look at a third-party controller made by EasySMX. Let's get started. So before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that this video isn't sponsored, but EasySMX did provide me a controller to review, as well as one to give away to you guys, so look forward to that. So unfortunately, the box has got a little bit beat up from shipping, so hopefully everything's all right. Let's have a look at the box real quick. So this controller does support Nintendo Switch and Windows by the looks of it. We'll have a test with that later. On the back, it says we've got a long time standby time, so it looks like it has an 8-hour battery when you fully charge it. Got dual vibration motors right there, an ergonomic design, and a turbo button. That looks interesting. So yeah, let's get right into it then. Slice this open right here. There we go. And let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got a little pull tab to get this out. There we go. The box is a bit mangled up there, so it takes a bit of effort to slide out, but that's just because of the shipping damage. Looks like everything should be fine though. Pretty well packed. So this part here lifts up by the looks of it. And there we have it. There's our controller. So we should just be able to pull this out. Here we go. Just got to pull that tab up and then we can pull this out and it's already lighting up. Awesome. So we've got a cable there. We've got some manuals and information. Let's have a look at this first. So we've got a user manual for the game controller. Looks pretty straightforward. I'll have a look at this to see how to sync it up and everything, but yeah, looks like it's pretty straightforward. We've got this over here. Sign up to get a $10 voucher. Oh, interesting. Thanks for your purchase. We hope you enjoy it and would love to hear your thoughts about our product and service. We've got a USB-C cable right here. That is the shiniest USB-C cable I've ever seen. Amazing. And here's the controller. So just pull this out and let's have a quick little feel of it. Ooh, it's nice and soft for sure. That's real good. Got a textured grip on the back. USB-C port up there. Triggers feel pretty nice. Shoulder buttons are good. D-pad is amazing. That is, let's compare that to the Switch Pro controller, the Nintendo one. This D-pad here, not the most comfortable thing to press, whereas this one, nice and solid. I'm liking that already. I might actually have to try this out for some Mario Maker. Let's have a look at this. It's a very interesting design. I think it's really cool. I have noticed that there is no sync button, so maybe there's a new way to sync the controller. Let's have a play with that. According to the manual, to sync it to a Nintendo Switch, you just press the Y and home buttons simultaneously, and it will flash, and it should sync up to the Switch. So let's have a go there on the Switch. And now we hold the Y and home buttons. Oh, look at that. That's super cool. Wow. Oh, I just felt some vibration. That was really interesting. That lighting is really cool. It looks like it's kind of like the lights are indented in there, like really far deep, but it's hard to show us on the camera, but that's really cool. It's a really interesting effect. It's like if you look at it from the side, you don't see the buttons, and you look at it straight on, it's wow, that's really cool. Looks like the thumbstick lights up as well, and we got a little player indicator there. So controller's synced up. Press A. There we go. It thinks it's just a standard Pro controller. Awesome. Good on this Yoshi. We need some momentum. We're doing well. GG. That was pretty good. Ooh, something I'm liking already is the home button is harder to press than on the normal Pro controller. So normally I would always accidentally press the home button when I'm trying to like press X or pause. But on this one, there's a bit of extra space and it's also a bit indented here, which is really good. By the looks of it, the turbo button and the lighting features can only be changed from a PC. So let's have a go at that then. Let's connect it up to a PC. Now I'm actually a little bit curious here. I wonder if this can be paired over Bluetooth, because the Switch does use Bluetooth. So theoretically, if this can be used on the Switch, it should be able to be used on PC via Bluetooth. So let's have a go at pairing that. So I'm going to go to add Bluetooth device, Bluetooth, and I'm going to press and hold Y and the home button. So let's try that now. Ooh, We've got a Pro controller showing up. And it's connecting. It says connected. Is it working? So I was able to get it to work on Windows via Bluetooth, but it only sort of works. As you'll see, the D-pad and all that is registering, but the right stick doesn't, and the buttons don't. One of the triggers does. The left trigger and left bumper does, but the right one also doesn't. So maybe that's something that will be fixed in a future update. They might be able to get it working on PC over Bluetooth, which will be really cool. Because it does look like it supports it. It's just a matter of getting Windows to get the correct buttons detected. So it looks like with the USB-C cable, it does work completely fine. All the buttons seem to do what they're supposed to, which is good. This button seems to open Big Picture by default, Steam Big Picture. So this is the equivalent of the home button on the Switch. It just goes to the Steam menu, which is pretty cool. So now we're in Forza. Let's have a look at the turbo button feature. So you just hold this button down, and then you select the button that you want it to turbo, and then you can release it and just hold the button down that you want to turbo. And now you can see my car is just moving very slowly because the accelerator is being spammed rather than held down, which is an interesting thing to do. It's obviously very useful for games where you're hacking something or jumping a lot or something like that. So one more thing this controller does support is mobile games. So if we pull up the settings on this phone, we should be able to go into Bluetooth. And if we go down to scanning, and we hold the, I think it's the Y button and the home button, it should put it into pairing mode, which it has done. So if we scroll down, there's our Pro controller, click that. Okay, with Pro controller, should now be paired. Move around the menus. So yeah, Call of Duty doesn't seem to have controller support, but Hill Climb Racing does. So if you want to play this with a controller, use the pedals this way, you can do that. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the EasySMX controller. Now, if you guys are interested in this and you want to buy it, there'll be a link in the description where you can use my code CHRISPRO for 25% off the price of this controller. Also down there, you'll find a link to the giveaway for the other controller I have over here, which is a different color. It's the fiery version, as you can see. And yeah, one of you lucky winners will get this controller for free. So feel free to enter that giveaway down there. And otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informal and entertaining. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Maybe check me out on Twitch or join my Discord if you want. But yeah, that's all from me. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.